Well, everyone, in our family, just like in millions and millions of families across the nation, it is the annual jog-athon fundraiser event thing. And so that is a big thing that we are going to be working on over the next few days. So one thing that I kind of think is kind of interesting to point out is that maybe possibly contrary to belief, we actually try to involve our daughter Kendra as much as possible in the process. I think last year, I know that there was some people thinking, or maybe there was some question that maybe mom and I are doing a lot of it or all of it for Kendra. That's not necessarily true. Granted, we may set up the calls and get people pre-set up and prepared that they're going to receive a call, but we make sure that Kendra is extremely involved in the process from start. I think this is, I really feel like this is a really good self-esteem builder, and I think it just really can be done in such a way that it will help develop some strong character and skills that will enable your child to take on other projects as they get older through life. So definitely, in my opinion, I think if you have children and you're in this process of doing the jog-a-thon, I think it's a great idea to simply just make sure to include your children as much as possible and have them do it.
Hi.
So, what you been working on?
I've been working on my jog-a-thon thing.
What's your jog-a-thon thing?
It's Coco, I need to see that. Thank you. My cat walked over the thingy. Anyways, so it's it's for my jog-a-thon, and my goal is to get a free dress coupon, and so I asked if you want to sponsor me. It's on October 5th, and donations are due on October 4th. And my handwriting on this isn't the good handwriting on it is Daddy's, and then the not so good handwriting is mine because I didn't do a very good job. He was on the counter and I wrote on the floor. Oh, hello. So, if you guys are wondering, if your child is having trouble, what to do? Simply make one of these.
What's that called?
I know.
Script.
A script.
So I'm not sure why we're lying on the floor doing this, but this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to go ahead. I think we're going to make our first phone call.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, you ready? Time. Okay, let's do our first phone call.
First phone call. I'm nervous. Come on, stupid daddy already. Stupid daddy. They say forever.
Hello?
Hi.
Well, hi there. How are you?
Good. Can I please ask you a question?
Yes, you can ask me a question.
I have a jog-a-thon coming up on October 5th, and I was wondering if you could sponsor me per lap or a flat donation of $5, $10, or $20, or whatever you are comfortable with.
Oh, boy, that sounds...
All right, how'd the call go?
Coco, can you please get away from the screen? Thank you. I think that call went pretty good.
See how easy that was?
That last one was like too easy.
Too easy. So what advice would you give now that you've done some calls? What advice would you give other kids who are scared?
Maybe like have a script and just read the script.
So we did that. We did the script method. We made it very loose, very, it isn't overly scripted. It's very short. That's what we did as we prepared to try and raise money for the jog. So Sandy doesn't want to be on camera right now because she's in her jammies and she's ready for the night. But what a great idea. So speak up really loud and tell us that idea.
I am going to, my husband printed out the tax receipts because our school has us fill out the tax receipt for each donation. So you can get a tax taken off your taxes. So Kendra is going to sign a thank you card, and every the tax receipt's going to go in a thank you card. So that way they know that, hey, we're very thankful for their pledge.
I love that. So we're going to do a thank you card with their tax receipt. That's another great idea, too, that you guys might want to do, too, with your jog-a-thon situation. Anyways, thanks so much for you guys watching and following us on YouTube and Facebook. We appreciate you guys. And we will be sharing more stuff as life happens.